However, each has showed the only guy in the industry about guy no my lunch muhu in the new breed in the midweek so they punejuma na ape baby nuts na ne achade adwodwo hu cool ama metina ha mu no memiria muka kepe baby atena na madwodwo me madwodwo ho kama ihe na ye bre oye dana ihe na ye bre ode elebren na elichele wokra na elichele wakoma dambrobe ye wo ho mu no ma na wokra Nenua aje. Oya weekend nkwafuko kupwe mu wo oye UK memu. Na mete mu wo ho mu ma mete de Ghana Music Awards UK orebado na mese nto kire watche hajia for real no 1 year na yere komia. O na rabe wa bre we so acher. Yembom pe de oncher ne court nsansam ne nyina bebe na ewie yi na we hu ne fate. So worto na bagana. De wobepe chobox bi wa lock no mu ho monum no at least ehua na wa so ma adwo na de ho monum na you are hopeful oya wa be mbobu kaka ondo be ya tete papa baby obia no ye manishazem ontina ho monum no ntwan ma court nsansam no ombre na wieye maka Ghana Music Awards UK di na enyim nsama yerbe ya baba kaka mo ha monum yetse what's Shatawale when we artist of the year or Ghana Music Awards UK. I'm gonna meet and be said which year under review because numu na kakra onu ondenchen oye tabia somehow when tabia nom tabia wona mia we ya one na we headline sponsors for this year oye Ghana Music Awards UK into no tabia Ghana Music Awards UK na nkrofu de fom twe chadamanse mo work na se onwa wase corporate sponsorships no oya no oyezin for events na say events bi abre na wenye bi so the company is being mocked, the event organizers are being mocked. What is their reason? Why are people mocking them? There is another award category Shatawale kada onu na we win most popular song. Echi no Ghana Music Awards UK for update on social media handles. No chede oye ehankasa hen azonto na DJ azonto na we win. Shatawale no prepare no ho o ma no ho award wo banadan. Ni nyina na ye baboshe wo aha monom ye ba try he na homa ne ya hwe se won wo UK a wokeka organizing committee no ho ye benya ho na yenye ho na akasa yenye ho bakasa wo studio ha monom so no yenye Eric Tosca oye music researcher ono na yenye redi nkomo wo studio ha monom Eric mo pocho mo wakwa aba mpome
boko
Eric, may I show that it's tomorrow kodo Ghana Music Awards UK at tomorrow kodo?
Yeah, my sister, me who near cause my read updates ne comments I should near cause.
Now, why is Tabia being mocked?
I don't think Tabia is being mocked. It is actually been talked about because of Shatawale. It is not being mocked as say Tabia is sponsoring an award scheme or something. So event organizers no. There is actually because of Shatawale, International Tabia is being kind of mocked because Tabia sounds quote unquote local. It is actually a local brand that is might be seeking. I don't know if they're sponsoring the Ghana Music Awards UK, they might be seeking for international recognition with that we know so definitely it's a local brand so in Crawford marketing in quotes because recently Black Sharif has won the BET which is an international award and after Black Sharif won the award the news came after Black Sharif winning the award there were truths that Shatawale is this that he's still sitting here Onyashe and this and this and that and if we all know Shatawale, we all know he talks his quote unquote braggart Okasa. And then he poses himself as the #1 Ghanaian musician. So the fans know or no Shatawale know the cause of this actually from him. When other artists win certain awards, he comes at them.
Okay.
Personally, or no fan, or no any fans would never, or no will come at them personally, and then attack them. So after he winning this award, and which is quite questionable, the artist of the year, no, which is quite questionable, no. Fans of the other artists, no, who feels like you've been doing this to us for long. And with this awards to looks questionable, this artist of the year award you won't lose questionable. No, they came at him.
No, what friend or a Tabia herbalist of the year.
Yeah.
It's not Tabia itself.
No.
But do you think this can go a long way to either bring in more sponsors possibly? Because every publicity is publicity.
This would
whether
affect
negative
Tabia.
or positive.
This would affect Tabia. I've never seen Tabia enjoy with publicity like this before. And amongst all of these shows and things going on, I haven't seen one single post saying Tabia is a bad brand.
Okay.
Not even one.
Okay.
No one has said Tabia doesn't Tabia about Mr. A before, like it doesn't work. No one has said Tabia Takun, their products are fake or something. No one has said that. They keep enjoying it, Tabia. And recently now, because of these shows, the CEO has become popular. Like we've seen his face now, we've seen his cars, we've seen his house. He has never been in the limelight. Omba limelight muda. Omba limelight muda. You CEO so krumwa. I come on. Omo TV station no. Omo TV station omo your adverts 247. You feel omo. This is what it comes with it. This is what it comes with it. With the entertainment side, when you person sponsor nyama bi say ba. Some few years, I think 5 years or 7 years ago, when Shatta Wale lost an award, we say Vodafone, his fans were tearing with Vodafone billboards down. They were burning Vodafone stickers. It is quite normal in this game. Very. It's quite. It happens. You know, when you're a brand and you have to look at it from a different perspective. You shouldn't say it's like truly we artists, the issue that truly artists been to know. It comes with it.
It comes with it. Okay. Maybe Ghana Music Awards UK for one social media page. And one list the artists na what had in, so I'd like to go over it quickly. Hip Life Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Ono Oye Black Sherif. Hip Life Hip Hop Song of the Year, Countryside Black Sherif featuring Sarkodie featuring Black Sherif. Hip Life Hip Hop Song of the Year. Okay, I've mentioned that one. High Life Song of the Year, Atia High Life Rendition by episode featuring Kwabna. High Life Artist of the Year, Akwabwa. Gospel Song of the Year, Wayemi PCS Star. Gospel Artist of the Year, PCS Star. Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, Shatta Wale. Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, On God, Shatta Wale. Afrobeat Artist of the Year, King Promise. Afrobeat Song of the Year, Therapy, Stonebwoy. Male Vocalist of the Year, Kwabna Atia, High Life Rendition. Female Vocalist of the Year, Sina So, Waiting, featuring Kamido. Instrumentalist of the Year, Dominic Kwashi, Wayemi by PSA Esther. Songwriter of the Year, PSA Esther, Wayemi. Best Group of the Year, FRA. Fra.
I'm a band. You feel the vibe.
Okay. Recently, no more share one videos. Be Uncle Africa, they are now the biggest band.
Yeah.
Okay, me one. Best Rapper of the Year, Sarkodie, Countryside featuring Black Sherif. Best Collaboration of the Year, Sarkodie, Countryside featuring Black Sherif. New Artist of the Year, Lasmed. Most Popular Song of the Year, Fanifom Azonto. monum no mo pause ni chede abobo 19 do wo banden na Shatawale kada ono na oye win most popular song of the year na no for me.
I have no idea. Minim netia obe posti sa 5 win na na account no. I don't know, say communication mean could go wrong because actually what happened was that the on the night they didn't present our 14 categories.
Okay.
They didn't present our 14 categories. They had to rush things and present even the announcement of the artist of the year was very rush. MC now no winner. I was an MC introduced somebody to come on stage for the person to. By MC now the nominees are Ninyamena or no can nominees. The nominees are
no we are was about the person who
yes
won. Okay.
So I think it was like some production error, so they couldn't finish with all the and I don't know communication. A call Shatawale team was say he had won that popular song of the year. At the end he came out and said DJ Azonto almost over posted.
But sure the DJ Azonto no winning. But then with all the follow-ups DJ Azonto ono no winning most popular song of the year. Artist of the year or Shatawale, uncovered artist of the year Isi, producer of the year Nasi, best music video of the year Wayemiye, most dominant fan base of the year Shatawale. In fact, I know the question I've been asking for time on end still comes to play here. Eric, events. You know about music awards, Nazi. I've always asked this question. Artist Amabubu was in us. Why artist or Ghana Harmon? There be a mere argument here. If you are saying Ghana Music Awards UK, you're Miss Ghana UK, you're Miss Ghana USA. What far contestant for UK? Ne USA. No what stand. But then Oba Ghana Music Awards UK, Ghana Music Awards USA. What for artist waha? No what award one wo UK. UK one Ghanaian artist in your home no award one over.
So with or they do it almost UK based categories.
Most of the categories are most of the are
yes. So these are when you are born. These are the main categories. And then they have a UK-based categories. More categories, more UK. No, they don't mix it up. They don't mix it like. I want to mention one Ghanaian out there. If I say Fuse, it's a Fuse or now Fuse capo he's here and there. Other fan say yeah artists be our UK. And UK now, UK. You promote it there in UK. They don't nominate you in the same category with artists no more. I say they have a UK-based categories for them. And so one more UK-based Afrobeat artist of the year, UK-based gospel. I think in US it's more.
From number 25, UK-based best DJ, UK. New Artist of the Year, UK-based uncovered Artist of the Year, UK-based Songwriter of the Year. Incidents na 1 year solely UK. And Ghana artist na work for one come on the work for the world 20 tickets.
I think so. I think the Ghanaian the most definitely. Ghanaians na omo say na omo kono. They have the numbers. Omo more songs no. Even in the Ghanaian communities out there, no, in the UK, no. So from one so turn tickets at the show, no. I don't think so. Some guys use so more on qua ebe.
Ono Endanchan. Let's look at Shatawale winning Artist of the Year. We are still trying the yebenya Christian Nesne Nakasa. Na yashe year under review. To you, I want your honest opinion on Shatawale winning Artist of the Year. Does it sound genuine to you?
Honestly, I never envisioned, like, I never thought he would win. Honestly, I never like foresaw this Shatta Wale will win the Artist of the Year. But I knew say he would win the dancehall artist and dancehall song of the year category. But the Artist of the Year category, I never saw him to be part of it, part of the contest in pool. Because if we check artists or more category, Shatta Wale, PCS, Stonebwoy, Black Sherif, things are called there, Can Promise. It's here check here. Now share category definitions now. Most of these artists they beat Shatta Wale back to like they beat him hands down. Especially Black Sherif, Stonebwoy, Can Promise. The category requires for Nipan Benya a hit song or a hit album, and then being on an international tour. Black Sherif did a successful tour. Can Promise, marvelous. Stonebwoy, same. Shatta Wale, he did a couple of shows in UK. It wouldn't compare numbers now, even with the number of shows. I Can Promise here and another they beat him. Black Sherif, successful album with multiple hits. Like the biggest album ever in Ghana, from Ghana. Same as Can Promise. Odo to any share VJ Messi and say Shatta Wale wasn't part though. Shatta Wale wasn't part. But actual conversation there could our 5 artists I mentioned were nominated in that category, but then 2 artists were being talked about most, which is Black Sherif and PCS. Then it comes to way and like literally these 2 artists.
This is the category definition for Artist of the Year. The Artist of the Year is any Ghanaian artist outside the UK adjudged by the Academy, Board and the public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity. The artist must have released a hit single or album or toured internationally during the year under review. Into looking at this category, this definition, would you still say that Shatta Wale winning Artist of the Year is justified?
Justified. if that's what I'm saying. Say if you should compare with the category definition, if you compare Shatta Wale to the other nominees in the category, they are Black Sherif alone stands very, very tall.
Stands tall.
Very, very tall. Then maybe another second close will be Can Promise. Then maybe Stonebwoy and Can Promise. Stonebwoy played World Cup in Yamapo.
Yeah.
All those achievements, we've not talked about it. But then at the end somebody will ask you, did you vote? That's the escape. That's the escape. The baby says, did you vote? But if you're the Jumana Tohwa, which requires for that vote now, Jumana, they beat him. Beat him hands down. Especially Stonebwoy, Can Promise, Black Sherif. They beat Shatta Wale hands down in that category. But then there's also a public voting also.
And then you bring no Kofi argument today. Shatta Wale lobbied to be given the Artist of the Year. Or probably, should I say, probably demanded to be given the Artist of the Year. Shagzy was a sponsor on
the
event. Of course, as event organizers, you want massive turnout. And you know that if you have Shatta Wale, there's going to be massive turnout. Especially now saying them controversy about stadium, Obama, people would want to see him and all that. And you know, they believe that Shatta went to lobby for the award to be given to him. You want my presence? Okay, Samramba, this is what I want. Give me the award, the Artist of the Year. Is it possible?
If it is so, then I won't say it's lobby. I'll actually say it's a trade.
It was a trade.
Because if you say lobby is like you don't demand something from lobbying.
Okay.
Like you are telling a person to put you on or something. You are trying to look for a position, but then if you want something in return of something, then of something you will be doing for the person, then it's like a trade. It's like a barter trade kind of thing. So I wouldn't call it as a lobby, but then it is business. It is business. I don't. If that is what happened, then it is bad. But if it didn't happen that way and just happened, try like that, maybe because of his presence there, and he being there, and maybe they knew say he had won it, so they had to, they flew him in. They flew him say performing on the night now. Maybe that is it. Maybe they knew, they saw it, say okay, only the votes no. For weeks, Shatali needed the votes, and the stress any adena will be too be internet fly and buy. Maybe that also happened.
So what's $80,000? He was paid. In fact, Akwesi Abuaje has made a statement that there is absolutely no way a Ghanaian event organizer or Abuchi obotua Ghanaian artist $80,000. The Breno Bobo show na Oriesha wuti menye hwanre but including your girlfriend. Wasan wa flying home nyina first class aka ho. Also onye possible. To obotua nka $80,000.
Honestly, I can't dispute that. I have no evidence. I can't dispute that. But
event, you have ideas on how much.
Listen. Yes, we can. Even back in Ghana here, we pay artists $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 or Ghana, or back home. But outside there, I know say it is quite hard there. But I don't know. I can't confirm or deny say dispute it say it is not true. But then what I can also say is it is a Jumane woman. There are certain things that we see artists see to keep up their brands active. There are certain things that artists see to keep their brands active. But then it sometimes it turns out to affect the people behind the work, you know. To say the organizers of the events, you know. If it is not true, if let's say it is not true, say they gave him 80,000. Next time, if they should push another artist who is equally on the same pillar with Shatta Wale, and the artist demand for same
figure,
so maybe their whole budget is like 20,000 for the whole event in pool, 20,000 pounds, so, and then another way comes out to say this. It will affect them.
Next time, I'm promising 100,000.
Yes.
They will 80,000, such that they were 100,000.
Yes. So it will, if it is not true, that's what I'm saying. If it is not true, say nyampa, it will affect the organizers. No? But say ampa, that's what most say scanner. I'm sure say next year they will be budgeting like 100,000 if they want a Stonebwoy we Sarkodie on it. They will budgeting around 80,000, same 80,000 to 100,000.
Yeah, at least.
Yes, because if you are paying somebody I'm not saying pillar with 80,000, you don't expect to bring like a 50,000 to me, and the artist comes to say it and you don't deny it.
You don't deny it.
You don't deny it. Hey, Juma, fine. Like I mean, it's part of the business. Sometimes a bit more pushy PR to say certain things, but then Shatta Wale coming out to say it is what actually you know. There are the way Nyama be saying you don't say it directly. You push the PR somewhere, now but out. You push it somewhere. Some of these Nigerian artists in Yama, we say will be charging 500,000 in Yama. They don't say it. They don't come out to say it. But don't push it PR on the baby.
No, be a fan.
Yeah. So if you want to book them for a show, you definitely be okay. When they were out there, so OGC. So before you hit them up in you have a fair idea. You what budget be and we online and I say we say ABS a banner boy G £250, $250 and £250. What budget is that? Until we are connected say a bob 400. Now you need the home
about 250.
Or the number down a crap. But when you Ankasa comes out to say like this. Like I'm saying, when you Ankasa comes to say it like this, it puts pressure on the organizers, and then taxes a bit more. You want to work there, you have to pay tax.
You have to pay tax.
When they come after you, not say nyampa. Say nyampa. What do you do now? Organizers, so they have to pay tax on that money. No,
What the more? Not sure that it can actually harm the organizers.
Yes, it can. It can actually harm them. That's what I'm saying. So you don't come out to say directly. You push it somewhere. You push your PR out somewhere. But when it comes out through you directly, that is when it can harm them.
You share how the entire event went. To the closing, no, maybe would look at it. Then we would say kakra say about na ya share that part. No, so answer ni would say more messages. Messages you know me should be you know is true. A query or say Shatta might be given the award to promote the event for more sponsors next year. Will be no comments. And another comment or say Shatta can even go and beg for it. That guy or you cobra. Want to one of my Shatta. Mucho more masanso mabasesia. Stay tuned. Yamwana kwaba from them break no. And some Aquado. Or Ghana Music Awards UK. Events no videos are way no. Wa manyama na kakra. Events na nkofo kwen no wo hemfa. Because at the time we presented Artist of the Year award Wanda Shatta Wale no. The hall was literally empty. Eric, do you have an idea where they had gone? I
have no idea, but then the post attached to the video was that now the program now running for about 7 to 9 hours, so definitely people will be tired. And when UK so they do all the time, they will definitely leave because they will have to go and prepare for work. Even when you do my Sundays in Yama. I don't think that the next day was a holiday or something.
So should we waste what time?
It ran for a very long way. Most often, this kind of shows last for about 5 hours. This near Ghana, unless there's a technical issue, Emma program then starting time. But when the program starts, it runs smoothly. Like you find
it.
Forget to red carpet pass. That's 7 to 9. And it is not part of the main program. The main program starts like 9:30 there. Even in VGM in Yamano, by 11:30, 12 Japan. That's like 3 hours in pool. That's like 3 hours. With the red carpet, it runs like 5 hours. 5 hours. Like a 5-hour production. By this one, they say the person who was there was saying it was like 7 to 9 hours. A very long time.
Like 7 to 9 hours. I'm going to put my Abraham on. 7 to 9 hours. What may you share the video? Abra, what bought Shatta Wale as Artist of the Year? The few people that were left in the hall, they were surprised. They were about Shatta Wale. Now, I didn't say Tabia CEO no so no be J award no on behalf of Shatta Wale. So no be present you because on full stage no or the entourage no the full way. Na Shatta Wale should the entourage what the full staging. Now I want share video ni ye wi na ya hwe me baka on. One share video. The conversation will come. Is Shatta coming for the award? Well, CEO of Tabi asked to be the one coming for the award on behalf of Shatta Wale. CEO of Tabi is the one coming for the award on behalf of Shatta Wale.
Well, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. I know this will come like a surprise to a lot of people, but I'll just say thank you, Shatta Movement. Thank you, London. Like, you guys made me a superstar today, man. I love you guys, man. God bless you, man. Wow.
Mwana kwaba wankasa so ahwe video ni bi menyim that you also have a lot of questions to them mankasa meltina ha monoma I have a lot of questions. Fortunately Eric Tosca oye event person okan event organizing team so 3 music awards okan ho otwene mutan event no onyimu bi nti mon kwa tochimo wo dem event hunu wehu obaka ho asama Eric generally by this video.
Yeah.
Abadina Wankuyi.
I've asked around those who were there, and they were saying, say, I think the production it didn't start early.
Okay.
It didn't start early, but so I didn't run for about 7 hours. The show ran for about 7 hours, and then you must say right after Shatta Wale's performance, no. The organizer of the show, Nalodia. Set up DJ way and started playing song like DJ.
He was DJing.
He was DJing. He's a DJ.
He's a DJ, yeah.
Yeah, he's a DJ. Started playing songs in the auditorium back to back, like jams. Or board jams, back to back. And then after that, they quickly described about 14 categories. They didn't mention about 14 categories. Then the MC had to rush and mention the artist of the year. After they realized that people had started leaving, you know.
Chano. And some American asa. The time I allowed ya or ye MC or ye DJ, it means the hall had people. The hall was packed.
Because he started it right after Shatta Wale's performance. Shatta Wale performed here and so obey. In events, when you do that, especially awards, when a DJ starts playing like that, and unless there's a communication, say a DJ in Bababo and we'll continue the next event. It doesn't really happen. It doesn't happen in our scheme unless I set a performance. So DJ no Bababo no.
Or slated performance. Okay.
Unless it is a slated performance, I advertise a performance. Even if it's not advertised, but like it comes in the form of performance, DJ Nibabebo and you need to entertain the crowd, and that shouldn't come at the latter part of the event also.
Okay.
Mostly it comes in between to get the people hyper, but then when you bring in your headliner artist to perform, the show is about to end. Headliner artist basho so show I don't know. Most people, there are some people who actually came to not because of who win. They outside there, no, they really want to enjoy themselves. It's been long they saw Ghanaian artists perform like a Ghanaian thing. Bear in mind, a party in the park had issues. They had to postpone it and do it again. So I know some people might have missed that and want to feel that thing, and they entertain that Ghana music, feel that Ghana there. So they come, the Ghanaian artists perform back to back, one after the, and then the headliner performs. Most deaf, some people will start to leave. They don't really care about, some of them are not really there about who win what. They are there to watch the performances and enjoy themselves. And Shatta Wale too has this thing or perform. Most of the events that Shatta Wale performing, people leave.
Or perform now.
So most definitely, not everyone will leave, but some people will leave. And if you should bring that DJ thing there, no, they'll start going. And because it was about 7 hours. Yes, they'll go, they'll leave. If you will be a they don't play with your time. Most especially the next days, they have to go to work. Oh, they do any day.
So at a time when Shatta Wale performing, it was wrong.
I wouldn't say it was wrong because of that production. Production, most often, headliners come. When I say headliners, I don't know why this.
The main artist of the night.
See, they used it like that. They made it seem like a music performance should be, but then with awards, no, it doesn't happen like that. Even with Theory Music, the first Theory Music, Stonebwoy was the opening, no. The second one, Shatta Wale, was the opening. The third one, I forgot who did the third one. The fourth one was the third one was Medical.
Okay.
Medical. It was a recorded way, no. No, the third one was a COVID time. So that one was
a virtual.
It was kiddie. Yes, it was kiddie. It was a kiddie in a piano started. It was kiddie. The fourth one was with Medical. Joey B's Creswado. It was a medical performance, but they did it like a medley. Yes, and then the fifth one was Black Sheriff. So even if you check Theory Music, big artists can put the opening. So the big artists can play anytime in a award scheme.
Okay.
Big artists can play anytime, but most often when it's concerts, that is when they pack it to the order from the lowest or down here. Ghana, I see. Yeah, concerts are here, no. You're packing from Abia, and hit you 2. Best starter. 3, better also 4, better also 5, better also 2 near the head to dorsal. And that near the head to dorsal near headliner. And if you do that there, we have that culture in us already.
So no, you pan performing a hit new way, yeah, not today maybe I'm leaving.
They'll go. If you Ghana Music Awards somewhere and say recently, Black Sheriff performed in the middle, Sako they also in the middle. You promise in the middle. You don't keep people, so you entertain them there. They'll still be there for the other, other bits, no. Other, and I'm saying, and again, maybe those there, no, most of the day can be because of who win what. But with Ghana Music Awards, Theory Music Awards, people go with that mindset.
Yeah, but should have one win.
Because down here, no, but I could share other performances in Nyama. We who know other shows, so we who say there or campus, we who Skin Promise or campus that. It is not, and in just 15 minutes now, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes performance never satisfied, honestly. But then, no, so 15 minutes can give him some form of satisfaction. I don't know how long Shatta Wale performed on stage. That might also be. It was when Artist Nature was stage, so about 30 minutes around, it would drain the way, you'll be shouting. Time artists will want to have bread. Especially if you are not used to that kind of thing. And when meaning somebody do it, almost have bread. Not a DJ starts about, but you will leave.
Bread on the Ndoyampan. Let's look at. In fact, Moshe, the few videos I'm sharing, I asked myself. Honestly, I was disappointed because this is not the first edition of Ghana Music Awards UK. So there's some errors in Kitty or what I expect that it will happen.
Yeah.
The MC, honorable nominees, we are not or the winner that year.
Yes, yeah.
The whole thing seemed rushed.
Yes.
Well, would you say preparations were enough? Because Amuhunda it was a rush.
Yes, most definitely. With the video on mobile with production for boy, it looked like the latter part, you know, they were rushing things. Most especially, not mentioning about 14 categories, which even brought out popular song of the year
no?
issue, no. And it makes people one nominating Crawford in all these 14 categories. They might be waiting to hear, say, if you are win, if you are movie from the start on winning back on pool, but one of these categories, we're hoping so be winning, and then it comes out any panel win, and then just sees a picture and like a poster on social media. One, it is very disrespectful to the artist. It is not equal treatment.
You don't mention my name.
Yes, we are in this
Someone
country.
else claims that he has won it, and then you come and post a poster.
That aside, another category, it is about 14, no. That popular song category, aside, it's about 14. Other categories for I am. We're in this country when BET was presenting African entertainment, African artist of the year in a recorded form. And we bash them, and nobody can main show. And so they present it as part. So you don't do this thing to your own. Say you are doing an award scheme. You have about 40 categories that you've told fans to vote for their favorite artists to win. And then artists are also obliged to say, okay, nominate me. You post flyers, you've done adverts about it. And then you don't mention it, the winner on stage, but then comes on social media to post it with literally no explanation to that. It is quite disrespectful to the artists in all those categories, Even if Shatta Wale is part of it, but it is disrespectful to Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale had won one of those categories, but still disrespectful because he's actually there. And DJ Azoto was there. And you didn't mention him. To save evidence, Ben Crampon or what say, Marco UK Magia Award. He wasn't on stage.
He wasn't on stage.
And then the MC had to rush and mention the Artist of the Year category. You could see how, usually when we do Sawena, the MC will be back. MC invites somebody on stage. The person comes, and then when it's the Artist of the Year, most often a headline sponsors, and a presenter. With VGME, it is Teresa Ayoade, the CEO of Shatta House.
The CEO of Shatta House.
And then Vodafone. I don't know if the CEO or MD, like
whoever will come, the big head that will come from.
Yes, the two of them will come. In 3 minutes ago, was all the editions is Sadiq and the Minister of Creative Arts. It's either the deputy or the minister himself. Because 3 minutes ago doesn't have a headline sponsor. So it's Sadiq and the minister will stand and then present it. So with this, if the MC is the one announcing, and then say your ball screens and the nominees are MC now rushing to see, and the nominees are Shatta Wale, then it's Stonebwoy, and the winner is Shatta Wale. Let's have Shatta. No, it is not good for production.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yes, it is. It is actually no good. It's not standard. It's not. It is very, very below average.
It is very, very below average. Okay, I can't make an brasso, but then quickly, Three Music. How many categories do you have?
It was, I think, 32. I'm very free. So I think it was because
okay.
When we started, it was a lot. Because we used to give even Snapchat, influencer, and all those stuff.
No,
there was a category for diasporan artists. For Stormzy, Fuse, Kojo fans, like Ghanaians who are doing big out there. Yes, but we have to cut it, all of it. So sometimes, I did new category, sometimes so it is not really stable. Same with the VGM. It's not really stable.
Maybe it's because I wanted to ask you Esha, looking at most Ghana Music Awards UK or Drag 7 to 9 hours, they had to rush through some of the categories. They had to not mention some of the categories. No, Esha, do they need to go back to the drawing board? No one cuts down the number of categories. What is listed here are 42 categories. Do you think it is necessary for the work cut down?
42 is doable. It just needs a proper production time.
Oh, production.
42 it is actually doable. If you are using a minute for every category, it is literally like 40 minutes. A minute for every category. Let's say we are using, and bear in mind, most of winners are not there. Like even from Ghana side, the UK based they are there. Even so, even if we rush the presentation of the award to taking the award and talking, that can be like a 60 minutes thing, which is 1 hour.
Which is an hour.
For the whole thing. But then I think the program might not have started early. And maybe there were a lot of performances, speeches and nyama. Those kind of things. If the award is not proper produced, you get issues like this. That's why Theory Music they be going to teach my no. Because on paper it's what would come on TV.
Oh, okay.
On paper, you sit down, you plan. This
plan of paper dance.
Back to back. You remove, you add, remove, you add, remove, you add, remove, you add. So everything is seem like a twice back. Even in performance, with Theory Music, was performance. Every performance is it's not recorded though, but it is rehearsed. So the songs you produce, you are recorded or sound bites, not all. And then just mix with the live on that day. So if you produce 3 songs, in between your performance, 1, 2, 3 now, the bandness is switch track or next track.
Okay.
You don't have time to pause and come and talk play to.
I thought you plenty and you need to Canada.
You don't have
to. You need to Canada.
And once you finish, you are moving out. With Theory Music, there's a blocks with Ibia lava, gospel, and you've been told so free who perform you will be rib.
Senior Banana, are you there? Can you hear me? Shout with me. I want you, Marioness, I will shout with you.
That is how.
How unfortunately here time no waso. I hope that some of your questions are there. It has been answered. Unfortunately, ni hana mano amme a chance ma yentum ya nyi UK for no ya nyi hone nzim komo. Yeroko ndan rokwa na yebohe. Say if the conversation comes up again, you better try the Hanasa or Bakan. What studio harmonums menye music researcher Eric Tosca na menye zinkomo. Awankasa eshehin wofie madawase. Ame waframa abagai. In case you missed the beginning of this conversation, able to nako or in social media page Original TV GH na akwa share. In there, yasha the aftermath of Ghana Music Awards UK. In some of the hormonum nano ya discuss wa harmonum. Nyame ya doma ifida ye basansu ye share. Have a good night.